Afternoon, everyone. Hope you are fine. My name is Atul, and welcome back again in our Tally Learning Zone. So, today we came up with the new topic, which is accounting features in Tally. So, you can see the accounting features in Tally. Okay. So, we have learned previously, we have learned about the how to install the Tally, how to activate the license, and after that, how we can create the company in Tally. So today we will learn that okay, what are the features is available in Tally and how we can use it and what are the use of those particular features. So accounting features will go and later on we'll move further in other topics in other sessions in upcoming sessions. So if you have any comment, so please if you want to know something, if you have any query, please mention in the comment box or you can send us to the learn you can send a mail on learntallyue@gmail.com and please do not forget to like and subscribe our channel. So without further delay, we'll move to our product. So I'll share my screen. So this is the Tally. Okay. So here you can see that I have created, as we have seen the previously that we have created how to create the company. So here I have created one company. So where you can see that okay, this is the company which I have created. Now, how we can see the accounting features? So accounting features, you can see the right hand side. We can click F11 features in the bottom right hand side. The first option, the features. If I'll click on the features, here you can see the accounting features. So now if I'll go to accounting feature, here you can see the first option where we can see the maintain accounts only. See that when you will use this particular feature, if you are not dealing in the inventory, you are dealing only in accounts, you are not dealing in inventory at all. So in this case you can enable this particular option and you will get only accounting features. Okay, second, see if you are using account within inventory, then you can enable integrate account and inventory. So if I'll enable this option, so if you'll see the gateway of Tally, if I'll show you here, you are getting accounting info and inventory info. If I'll enable this particular feature where you can see the accounts only, if I'll enable, you can see the inventory part will not get highlighted, only accounting part will get highlighted. So here you can see, so we'll go, I'll disable this option and I'll enable this particular option. Use income and expenditure account instead of the profit and loss account. If you want, instead of the profit and loss account, you can see the gateway of Tally, we are getting profit and loss account feature. If you don't want to the profit and loss, if you want to see as a income and expense account report, then in this case you can enable this particular option. So it will get changed, instead of the profit and loss, it will reflect income and expenses. Enable multi-currency. The multi-currency, if you are using the multi-currency like dollar, INR, and some other currency, the UAE Dram also you are using. So if you have the multiple currencies in which you are dealing, and if you want to see that report that okay, what is the forex gain and loss, that which is reflecting the because of the rate fluctuation. That today we imported some of the goods and we paid in the 3.67, which is the dollar price. Now tomorrow if I'm going to pay the amount, okay, this is the payment and rate is getting changed, 3.678, 3.679, something is getting changed. Now I want to see that what is the forex gain and loss for me. So I can see the report where it will show the forex gain and loss this much amount. Because of this, it is the difference rate this was this much, and it is showing this much of amount is coming in the forex gain and loss, which you can adjust it. Maintain bill by bill wise detail. The, if you have the maintain, like if you want to see the outstanding report, now you have the multiple invoices you have raised to the customer. Now you want to make the you are receiving the payment, you want to track against which invoice I am receiving the payment. So in this case you can use the particular feature, maintain bill wise detail. So you can, once you will record the receipt invoice, you can see all the pending bill which will be available for the particular customer which you have raised against to the particular customer. You can you can raise the receipt invoice against the particular invoice. You can track it. So it will show the correct outstanding report. If you'll see the correct, if you'll see the outstanding report, it will show that how much it was the pending, how much is the you have received, and how much is the remaining balance which you need to receive in the future. So that will show. For the non-trading accounts also, you can enable this particular feature and it will show the non-trading account features as well. Interest calculation, that if you are paying, if you are receiving, if you are taking the loan from the bank and you want to calculate the interest, or if you are paying something like advance salary or something and you want to calculate on the interest basis, you are giving some loans and all. So in this case, if you want to calculate the interest and you want to see the end of the month, that how much interest it will generated, how much interest I need to pay to the bank. So those particular things you want to see, that particular things you can enable this particular option, interest calculation, and you can define the percentage and you can see. Third, here you can see the maintain payroll. The maintain payroll, you can see the if you are enabling this particular feature, where you can see you can create all the employees, you can generate the pay slip, you can record the attendance, you can record the salary against the attendance, and after that you can see the pay slip, the pay heads you can create like pay slip, gratuity report, the small thing, the basic thing, the basic payroll we have given, which is mainly used in all the businesses. Now coming to the maintain cost center, the cost center feature also we have given, where you can, if you are enabling the cost center, you can create salesman wise report. If you want to see, you can create the salesman wise as a cost center. If you are dealing in the project wise report, you can see you can create project under cost center. And you can see the in the bottom, the second option, you can see the huge cost center, more cost center for job costing, that if you are dealing in the manufacturing and you are providing the manufacturing, can be that you are doing the manufacturing or you are providing to the third party. In this case, you can use the huge manufacturing for the job working, that you are doing the job work for the third party, or either you are sending the goods to the for the job work to the third party. So like this, if you are dealing in that, you can enable this particular feature. Okay, coming to the invoicing, enable invoicing, like record purchase or invoice mode, that if you want to record the purchase and sales in the invoice mode, we have multiple type of mode, like inventory invoice mode, accounting invoice mode. So in this case, you can enable this particular feature, and where you can get the accounting invoice mode. Use debit and credit note. The debit note or credit note you can raise, like after purchasing you can raise the debit note, after sales you can raise the credit note, that if you are returning the goods. Okay, the maintain budgets and control, that if we are dealing in the project and you have the some specific budget, that I'll spend this much, and I need to maintain in this particular category, I need to maintain this budget, I will maintain this. So in this case, you can maintain the budget, you can enable this particular feature, you can maintain the budget. Now the second option, use reversing journal and optional voucher. What is the reversing journal? Now let me tell you the reversing journal definition. Reversing journal are specific journals that are automatically reversed after a specific date. They exist only till that date and are effective only when they are included in report. Now where to use, you may use the reversing journal for accounting for, or providing for depreciation. For the depreciation also you can use it. Okay, now enabling check printing, the check printing option, like you have the checkbook for the office purpose, you are raising the check, you are giving check to the supplier. So in this case, you are writing manually, there can be possibility where you can doing you can do the mistakes and all. So in this case, you can just enable this particular feature and you can create the bank ledger, and after that you can define the, okay, which check you have the format and all, you can just select the format, and after that you can print it directly from the software. You can just print the check, which will be help you out to ignore the mistakes and all. Okay, set alter the transaction which is related to the checks only, the banking features which we have given. Okay, the post dated, if you want to define the post dated checks and all, like you are receiving the post date and you are paying the post dated check on as well, that you can enable this particular feature, and after that you will get the separate report we have given in the banking. If you'll go, we have given the separate report, the post dated summary. So you can record the sales, you can record the receipt or payment, the post dated the check you can receive, or post dated check you can make the payment. Okay, that also you can see the separate summary, the zero value transaction, like you are giving, okay, there is the offer is going on and you are giving that, okay, buy one get one free. So in this case that you want to calculate for one specific item, you want to calculate the value, and another specific item you want to make the zero value. So in this case you can, or you are giving some free item, okay, so the testing purpose and all. So that in this case you can just enable this particular feature and you can give the quantity and value, you can remain the zero. So it will reduce from your stock, and after that it will show the zero value. Maintain multiple mailing if you have the multiple detail like address and all, company detail, like you have the two different branches. So you want to define not only one branch address, you want to define, you want to define two different branch address. So which will be the one head office, another one the branch office, but the invoice you are raising from the one location. So in this case you can select the location, the from which location you want to, which location you want to print in the invoice. That particular location you can enable it and you can define it. Enable company logo. So company logo you can define that, you can just you have the company logo picture and you can just enable this particular feature, where you can see it should be the format should be the BMP and JPEG format, and recommend size where you can see the 96 pixel width and 80 pixel should be height should be there. So then only you can upload it. So you can give the logo path here with the company with the company image name, and after that you can accept it. So it will show the logo print as well. Okay, this is the main feature which we have given in the accounting feature. Okay, so these are the main feature which we have enabled. So I'll enable this, disable, enable. Okay, so now you can accept it. Whatever the feature you want to use, you can just enable from F11 F1 the accounting feature, just whatever you want you can enable it and you can use it as per the business requirement. So we have given plenty of report, plenty of feature where you can just enable and disable it. So just you can enable and disable and use the features. So I'll also use, see, just like if I want to use the payroll, I'll enable this payroll. You can see the gateway of Tally, it will show the feature, payroll feature. So whatever the feature you want to enable it, it will show on this main screen that, okay, these are the feature where you can use it. Okay, so in this session we have completed the accounting feature, how we can do it. In our upcoming session we will learn about the inventory features, what are the inventory features is available in Tally, and later on we'll move to the masters, how we can create the masters and items, and how we can create the transactions. So please do subscribe and like our video, so where you can get the upcoming session update, new updates. Till then, thank you, be safe. Bye bye.